If anyone is wondering why the direct energy blast to Maui didn't affect anything that was blue or white, take a look at these pictures. If you were in control, would you want the people that you're sending in to take over to be injured? If you notice any of this color blue, all those colors of blue, totally ignored by the fires and the direct energy blast. You guys have started to see the blues, the clues. Those are the shades that aren't affected by direct energy. It's at 666.2 terahertz. Defeats lasers.
So Chile suffered from a wildfire a couple of days ago, right? Everyone technically lost their homes, cars, everything. But somebody took a video that was very questionable, and I'm gonna play it right now. And you guys let me know what you think about this.
¿Será verdad la teoría de la casa azul?
Now look, I'm not one to believe in coincidences, right? I believe everything happens by design. How many coincidences until it's mathematically impossible? Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys, like this is a very interesting occurrence. The house was barely touched, okay? Everything around it, demolished, burned to ashes. But somehow it managed to stand still. Now, I'm sure some of you remember this video, right? I'm not gonna go into it too much. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I want you guys to comment and let me know what you think about this, because I don't know how many people seen that video, but yeah, that's a strange coincidence, if you know what I'm saying.
These cars are completely burnt up. Makes sense because it's, you know, it's right next to a building. I'm sure that fire was really hot. But then you do have a car here that was also next to that same building that did not fully ignite. It's just kind of melted in the front.
What kind of shirt survives a fire like that, I wonder? Hard to believe, huh? The whole building goes down, the whole street goes down, and then these shirts survive somehow.
I need you to prove to me why these fires did not touch anything blue. How these fires could not burn down anything blue. You have 4 umbrellas perfectly in a line. Everything around it burned down. Yet these fires did not once touch any of these blue umbrellas. It can burn down cars, it can burn down steel, it can melt rubber, yet it can't burn blue umbrellas. Make that make sense. In the predictive programming of The Simpsons, when the town of Springfield had a laser used upon it, the whole town burned, except the one thing they had wrapped in the color blue.
We've been hearing all this stuff about the energy weapons and the blue roofs, first one thing another on TikTok. And I thought y'all's a bunch of stupid ass bitches out there. But here I am at a government facility. I've been fishing here for 35, 40 years. And looky here.
all of a sudden, they're putting blue roofs on their buildings out here. And this controls water, flooding, the electrical grid. And as you can see, right here's their trailer. And here's the stuff where it's under construction. Well, lo and behold, maybe there's something to this with the blue roofs. I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying it's awful damn funny.
If you fly over these areas that are burned to the ground, you'll see in the midst of 20 homes that are just totally destroyed, one home sitting there because it had the right roof on it.
Yes, and by the way, if you notice you fly over in the helicopter, those places with good roofs, they didn't burn.
It's the right materials.
Yeah.
Joe Biden's recent comments are alarming. The average person isn't supposed to know that the U.S. and Chinese military have been testing field-ready ground and space-based DEWS, or directed energy weapons, for at least a decade. Instead, we are supposed to sit down and shut up. Evidence of a CCP satellite over Maui is known.
There's 3 fires on the Maui island. The first one that happened was on August 7 on the Olinda fire. That was a big one. And then what happened after that was the Lahaina fire. That was the nasty one that killed all those people. And the third one was the Kula fire, which happened after the Lahaina fire. So there's three blasts and 2 satellites, basically. 3 shots and 2 satellites is just too much of a coincidence for it not to be a DEW, basically.
As is the phenomenon of the lasers being unable to ignite the color blue.
And also the blue factor, too. I calculate this as a near infrared or near spectrum, and that's why it's not damaging blue colors.
What the is that?
Some are saying that directed energy weapons are being deployed to spark the largest fire in Texas history. And we know that these weapons exist.
This newly released footage shows the Dragonfire laser directed energy weapon system in action, and it could be in the hands of military personnel in 5 years' time. It destroys targets with an intense beam of light and has pinpoint accuracy. It's able to hit something the size of a £1 coin from a kilometre away.
The fires we have seen in recent years, including the fires in Texas, are very different from what we have seen in the past. They often selectively spare the trees while burning the infrastructure into a powdery ash footprint.
I have witnessed and observed some extraordinary damage in our state. Could be caused by hurricanes or tornadoes, and frequently when you see the aftermath of that damage, there's some semblance of a structure that is still there. When you look at the damages that have occurred here, it's just gone. Completely gone.
Hi, my name is Helga H. Gibino Barkle. I'm a laser specialist. Lasers cannot penetrate the color blue. If you noticed in the Lahaina, Hawaii, anything blue was untouched. Blue cars were left intact. If a laser hit the Blue Man Group, they would be fine. The Smurfs would be safe, as well. I think we should cover everything in blue. Isn't it weird that the Blue Beetle just came out? So my suggestion, I'd get your blue on now, no joke.
For watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my other videos. Please visit my website at samstwitch.com. My Twitter profile is at samstwitch_sam. My YouTube channel is at youtube.com/samstwitch. I post videos that I cannot post on YouTube on my BitChute channel at bitshoot.com/samstwitch.